grandmother told me she wasn't too sure true love existed. Mom told me she was that guy, more than a lover. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Even in my younger years, tired of feeling lonely, eyes full of tears. Codependent deep inside this resentment. Yeah, you be my girlfriend and I'll ignore my fears. See, I always been a hopeless romantic. You got a problem, let me fix it. I'm no mechanic, yeah. They say opposites attract. Seems like I attract attached, yeah. How to get free when I'm a stranger to me? You're my real, you're my real, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You're my real, you're my it's a friendship so devoted. One of my bones, all the mothers get demoted. You're my real, you're my after 12 years, we still got a problem. Remember everything in the first verse. We were ready for a takeoff. Heavy luggage, you took it from better to worse. Shared a problem with another, not highly suggested. It's like expecting a return when you never invested. No, even when I was younger, it's so hard to be single. What's the point of being married if I've chosen to mingle? I'll never do what my dad did to my mother, you to my mother. Like father, like a son is asleep with another. Damn. But you can't, no, you can't lose what's yours. Felt like someone else took my spot, now it's getting hot. I let a stranger in. Oh, baby.
All right, y'all. This is Mr. Let Go. And tonight we're about to have a very important conversation. And this conversation means a lot to me because what I hear from women all the time is how Black men never hold other Black men accountable, and how women tend to feel like they're alone and unprotected. That's the narrative all the time, right? Black men just let other Black men do what they want to do, and because of that, women feel unprotected. So everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button, Facebook hit the like button, everybody 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 hit the like button. So the reason why we're here tonight is because recently, I say a few hours ago, Wack 100, shout out to Wack 100. Wack 100 gets on Clubhouse. Wack 100 is always on Clubhouse. And has Brother Polight on the show. And Brother Polight comes up trying to do his debate stuff. And for those who don't know who Brother Polight is a guy that he's like a Brooklyn dude, real flashy dude, takes pictures with nice cars all the time, dresses amazing all the time, right? And sometimes dudes like this fall through the cracks when they dress good, when they flashy. So when I say fall through the cracks, this particular dude, Brother Polight, I'm still going to say allegedly, but it's not even allegedly no more, but I'm still going to say allegedly. Let's just say he is in court and he just pled out to something having to do with a 14-year-old girl and semen. So I'm not going to say certain things because it's going to affect the YouTube algorithm. But put 2 and 2 together, you get what I'm saying. So Brother Polight came up on Clubhouse to kind of like, hey man, this ain't me. I didn't do this, right? But instead of doing that, all he did was literally try to tell everybody listening, hey, my lawyers are going to sue everybody. If you say something about this case, I'm going to sue you. If anybody knows Wack, Wack don't give a damn about none of that. So I'm going to play the video with the audio. And this is a perfect example of how black men actually are holding other black men accountable. Because I'm sick of this thought process that black men are totally okay with abusers. Black men are totally okay with dudes who do this. You know, all the things you ladies complain about black men doing. You like, well, all these abusers and, you know, P words, they all have friends. Who are those guys? Well, probably there are other abusers. There are other drug addicts. There are other alcoholics. There are other problematic people. Problematic people hang out with problematic people. So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get to this audio.
Be careful.
Eric here.
We on. Y'all finna get exclusive. This shit finna go.
Be careful.
Eric here.
The shit that you posted, once my people sent the nigga that is defamation of character.
Hey, no, hey, listen, hey, yo, sorry now to check it out.
First thing this nigga says, defamation of character. Bro, did you do this or not? And this is the biggest problem right here. He only cares about somebody not talking about it. Did you do it or not? What happened? What didn't happen? Bro, shout out to Wack. Shout out to Wack. And just for the record, Brother Polight is a piece of shit. And I hope this nigga goes to jail. All right? So I just want to say that for the record. Because a lot of times I'm objective. No. Brother Polight is a piece of shit. And I'm glad he's going to prison. Prison. And you already know what happens to dudes who mess with little girls when they go to prison. They get messed with. So I can't wait for this bitch nigga to go to prison.
We on. Y'all finna get exclusive. This shit finna go.
Be careful.
Eric here.
The shit that you posted, once my people sent the nigga that is defamation of character.
Hey, no, hey, listen, hey, yo, sorry now to check it out, bro. Check this out. We're gonna talk this. I mean, not sign up for like, we're gonna talk. I'm a street nigga. I know niggas you fuck with. Niggas can call me with you, right? When they write with you. Hey, on some real shit, fuck the streets. On some man shit.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, for you to be called to be having a conversation about defamation of character, right? And I think Sinetta gonna agree. Hold on, bro. I think Sinetta gonna agree. I thought you was gonna get on the phone and say, you know what? This what that is, this what that ain't. But for your motherfuckers concern as a black man, listen, as a black man, to be talking about defamation of character, when motherfuckers been watching this shit go on.
That part right there. See, an innocent man, a man that actually cares about the people that even accuse them. Like, if somebody accuses me of something that I didn't do, that person in particular has some type of motive, right? But for me to get mad at that person makes me almost look guilty. Because if I know I didn't do it, I'm just going to keep doing what I do. And some people can go to prison, go to jail for crimes they did that they did not commit. And that's understandable. But at the end of the day, if you didn't do something, you say it with your chest and say, bro, I ain't do this. I'm up here to let you know, like, you could talk to this person, you talk to this person, you talk to this person. Everybody know me. They know I wouldn't do this. My girl will tell you I ain't do this. I would have my girl come on, you know, if my lawyer is okay with that. But in this particular situation, there's two things that are a little different. One, that nigga already plead out. He already pled out. I'm going to play that too. The nigga already pled out. He's scheduled to turn himself in, is in a video. He's scheduled to turn himself in. So he already pled out. So for this dude to literally take a plea on some child crap and then come up and start going off on somebody about, yo, that's defamation. You shitted on your own character. Forget about defamation. You shitted on your own character. But niggas don't care about that. All they care about is their image. They don't care about their actions. They care about their image and not their actions. See, I'm a person, I care about my actions. Some of the shit I say piss women off. My actions hold everything up so I don't have to worry about the other shit. Because I could look at a woman or a dude straight in the face and say, bro, you trash, or tell a chick like, yo, you keep running around having father's babies, go get some therapy. Because my actions, because we're talking about actions, my actions, I'm a father, been a father. My kids are grown. Raised my kids through the whole time. I got married. I get along with my ex-wife. So there's no baby mama drama. There's never been baby mama drama. There's never been child support problems. So I'm a person that can stand 10 toes down on whatever it is that I talk about because of my actions. My actions. So if your actions are there, you can stand and say whatever you need to say with your chest. But a lot of these niggas aren't doing what they supposed to do in the background. Today, I had a friend of mine, female friend, just a friend, never had sex. She's in LA. Her daughter got into a car accident. She called me. Hey, you close? Where you at? I'm like, what's going on? What? You know, she's like, my daughter's in a car accident. She's like, I'm in LA. I was like, I'm on the way. Actions. So let's keep going. And everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. And for those who have not already bought my card game, the link is in the chat. Facebook, the link is at the top, on the top of the video. So yeah, we talking about actions. And shout out to Wack 100 because this is an action. See, a lot of these niggas on YouTube, all they want to do is sit around and talk. All they want to do is sit around and go off on women and go off on men and sit around and complain and shit. But there's no actions. Wack 100, shout out to you. These are actions.
And it's a 14-year-old girl involved, and they talking about his semen and all kind of other shit and bestiality and all kind of weird shit going on, and you not want to address that, right? It's a real suspect, bro.
That's not true, brother.
So
Now,
did you cop a plea?
Real quick.
Did you cop a plea?
Then you see where I was going.
Right here. Did you cop a plea? Did you cop a plea? Sir, did you cop a plea? Hello, did you cop a plea? Did you cop a plea? The nigga don't want to say nothing. Actions. So you can say whatever it is you want to say, but what are the actions? This nigga copped a plea. That is the action. Women love to say, don't pay attention to what the man says. Pay attention to what the man does, right? Because men are about action. Pay attention to what the man does. This bitch ass nigga pleaded out, whatever you want to call it. He pled out actions. And all he wants to do is sit around and talk about defamation of character. I would spit in this dude's face if I was to see him. Shout out to Cookie. Court records are public record. Ain't no defamation for that dude. Robert Kelly Jr. sound guilty. Oh, Robert Kelly Jr. sound guilty as fuck. Right. Get the fuck out of here. And he had a plea deal. That's what I'm saying. He pled out.
Please.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, brother. So this is what I was going to tell you.
All right, look. Wack, as a man, right? Because it ain't no rah-rah. Two men having a conversation. It ain't no argument. It's just straight up, go ahead, homie. What you got to say? So he's giving the man the floor, right? Let's see what this piece of shit says when he gets the floor. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
You took a post from somebody, right, that was lying. When he got caught on it and we told him, bro, my people reached out to him like, listen, that's misinformation. I never made a plea. And I never plead to no fucking molestation, King. So, you took it, right? Guess what he did? Hold on, real quick. That's the most important part. You took it and posted it, but guess what he did? He took it down. So all I was going to say.
You see all these bitch ass niggas talking about? He posted it and he took it. Nigga, did you do it? Did you do it? You want to sit around and talk about Instagram posts and shit. Because this is what I'm saying. All niggas care about is their images. They don't care about their actions. Images versus actions. What are you out in the streets doing? What are you out in the community doing? What are you doing in your personal life? Because the thing about it is all this social media shit, that's image. It's followers. It's how you make money. Your business might start having problems if your image starts getting screwed up. But did you do it?
So I'm asking you, are you still in court? You guilty or what?
Here we go. Here we go. Are you still in court? Are you guilty or what? Watch what this bitch ass nigga says next.
I ain't no fucking guilty. Now listen to this.
Because
I ain't guilty. I'm not going to disclose. You know, if you
was going to interview you.
He said, I'm not going to disclose. You're not going to disclose what? What you did? You pled out. You're about to go to jail, you idiot. What are you talking about? This nigga just this nigga just wants to be right.
He said Sign Letter was going to interview you about this
in
shit.
In due time. So now, let me just say this.
You do to go to court in June. We've been following it, right? Did you change the court date? We've been following your ass the whole time. I got people assigned to your shit.
Shout out to Wack. Wack said, we've been following your bitch ass for a long ass time. I actually have too. Not to that extent. But I was like, yo, where did this little weirdo go? Is he still out? And I looked at his Instagram page. I'm like, this bitch nigga's still out? And I know court cases take years to work themselves out. I'm like, all right, let the court do its thing. And now we're here. So yeah, Wack says, I've been following your bitch ass for a while. We've been keeping up with your ass for a while. I got people assigned to your bitch ass. I love it.
Cause we want to see, cause nigga, cause if you didn't fuck with a kid, right? I'm gonna be real. For you to be on your social media flashing Rolls Royces and shit is weird as a motherfucker right now.
Weird.
It's not weird for me. Because
You're a weirdo, sir.
So all I'm telling you is just be careful when you repost somebody's misinformation because other people are gonna behave.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You gonna get on my shit telling me for me to be careful? Who is you, nigga? This is the problem. This is the problem right here. So now you think, because he tried with the defamation part, it didn't work. Wack didn't care. So he tried that. Well, that's defamation. Nigga, shut up. Did you do it or not? But now, he's like, be careful what you post. Be careful of this, because certain things that, oh, okay. So now you're trying to get a street nigga to pull back on some street shit. Really? That's what you want to do? Okay. Watch what happens.
And respond differently. I was just reaching out to you as a brother. Like,
what you mean behave and respond differently, bro? Ain't you a crip?
Because other people will be talking about women and all of that
what you
stuff.
mean by that? Bro, don't
no
shoot no subs at me, bro. Cause you's a bitch ass nigga. The homie, hey, look, don't you be with my homeboy out of Louisiana? On Paru, I'm always in Miami, dog. Don't send no subs, dog. I'm not no debater. Don't sub me about us, because what you trying to say is people will react. And I don't give a fuck about no people reacting. Cause you's a fucking pedophile, dog. Straight up. And if you want, I'll be coming to Miami. Do you want to holler at me when I come to Miami? Listen, bro. Do you want to holler face to face? Because that shit you said, look, nigga, I'm not no fucking rapper. So that shit you just tried to say that other people will react, fuck your people. Anyway.
All facts. All facts. All facts. See, these weird ass dudes run around affecting our communities. And at some point, they try to either use the law or either street shit in order to get away with the shit. And it takes real niggas who got bigger balls than a pedophile or the criminal or whoever to stand on these bitch ass niggas' necks and tell them, I don't give a shit. We can go to war for this shit, bitch. I want to show y'all something. See, at the end of the day, war in itself, just war in itself, is always going to have casualties on both sides. And in order to make some type of change, sometimes you got to go to some type of war. Hold on, looking for something. And when you go to war with somebody, you got to be ready to either go to jail, lose your life, or end up in the hospital. And Wack, being who Wack is okay with getting sued. Wack is okay with getting knocked out. Wack is okay with potentially getting shot. And Wack is okay with going to jail because he stands up for what he believes in. And we need more men like Wack. Now, Wack 100 is a gang member. Some of y'all may say, but he's in a gang, so he's this, so he's that. Well, we're going to talk about gangs in a minute because there's actually a positive side of gangs that nobody even knows about. So I'm going to show you a perfect example of a man that is willing to go to war for his goddamn community. Watch this video. War.
Easy for you, man.
All right, so right here, This is a show. Baldhead guy is a father. He's a community activist, but he simply wants to make sure that these drug dealers in his community just find another community to go to, because as a man, as a leader, y'all not going to sell drugs over here. And even if he dies, even if the baldhead guy in this video dies going to war with a bunch of drug dealers, it will be worth it. Because that's the thing. A lot of you modern men, y'all don't have anything that you will die or go to prison for. I'll say it again. A lot of you modern men don't have anything that you wouldn't die or go to prison for. This right here, this man says it in this video. He's willing to die to get this dude out of his community. Watch this shit. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Drop a cash app, Aaron 1000, or either super chat. Put some color in this chat, y'all. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all got going on. What do y'all think about this so far?
I'm gonna make things real easy for you, man. How much they paying you down at that little funky garbage dump?
But you think you can buy me off?
I'm trying, G.
Listen to me, you little filthy punk. I don't think I made myself clear. I don't want your drugs. I don't want your money. I want your sorry ass out of my house and off my street. You understand?
Okay,
Let me tell y'all something. Brother Polight allegedly has a lot of money. And because Brother Polight allegedly has a lot of money, he does shit like this to people in Brooklyn. And when he does shit like this to people in Brooklyn turn a blind eye to the bullshit that he's doing. Why? Because one, black people are poor, and black people seem to always have a price because all they care about is money. So Brother Polight gets no smoke from Brooklyn. He gets no smoke from his own community. He rides around in his little ugly ass Phantom talking shit like it's nothing. Nobody punches the man in the face. Why? Because he pays everybody off. Just like this dude did in this video. But real niggas can't be paid off. Real niggas are open to go to war over their community.
Well, it's obvious we're not gonna be able to work this out tonight, all right?
See, you don't seem to understand. See, we ain't got nothing to work out. I want you gone from here. That's my bottom line. And I'm gonna lean on you every day till you're out of here. I'm gonna be in your face every day and every night. When you close your eyes, all you're gonna see is me. No matter how long it takes, even if it kills me.
Even if it kills me. That part.
I'm gonna be in your face every day and every night. When you close your eyes, all you're gonna see is me. No matter how long it takes, even if it kills me.
The reason why black men don't necessarily get a lot of respect, because we'll shoot somebody or we'll go to jail or go to prison over a woman or over some disrespect. And when I say over a woman, some romantic dumb shit, catching somebody cheating or something, we get in our feelings. Or selling dope. But black people as a whole, black men as a whole, aren't respected. Mainly because we won't or don't go to prison or die over what we believe in. We only go to prison and die for dumb shit. Rachel said that's the world we live in. It's not the world we live in. It's the men that are around us. See, it's not the world. See, we love to sit around and complain about the world, the white man. No, it's us. It's the black man. We have no freaking balls. We all are some bitch ass niggas. All we care about is some damn money. We ain't got no goddamn morals. We ain't got no goddamn standards. We just want some likes. We want some money. We want some attention, just like the women do. And the shit is sad. We don't believe in shit. And that's why I had to do this late night show. I might do another damn show about this shit tomorrow. Shit, I might do a show about this shit every day. Because this right here is way more important than the men versus women bullshit that y'all love to sit around and talk about on YouTube. How many grown-ass men are willing to get in other grown-ass men's faces and say, nigga, get out of here. Nigga, you trash. Nigga, you are a disease to our community. How many black men are doing that? Very few. Wack 100 is one of them. I ain't even going to include myself because it's not about me. It's about Wack 100 right now. Wack 100 is getting his flowers right now for protecting his goddamn community from bitch ass niggas like Brother Polight. So let's go back to the video.
With you is a bitch. Now I'm coming to Miami in a couple days. Oh, nigga, the homie, hey, look, shit is weird as a motherfucker right now. You done fucked with a kid, right? I'm gonna be real. For you to be on your side of your shit, because we want to see, because nigga, because if you done fucked with a kid, right? I'm gonna be real. For you to be on your social media flashing Rolls Royces and shit is weird as a motherfucker right now.
It's not weird for me because I ain't a guilty man. So all I'm telling you is just be careful when you repost somebody's misinformation.
Just be careful when you
other people are going to behave and
let me be quiet.
differently.
Let me be quiet.
Out to you as a brother, like,
what you mean behave and respond differently, bro? Ain't you a crip?
Because
nigga,
other people will be talking about food and all of that stuff.
Mean by that. Bro, don't shoot no subs at me, bro. Cause you's a bitch ass nigga. The homie, hey look, don't you be with my homeboy out of Louisiana? On Paru, I'm always in Miami, dog. Don't send no subs, dog. I'm not no debater. Don't sub me about us because what you.
Let me say this, y'all. Is any of y'all willing to do a couple nights in jail? Is any of y'all okay with getting a battery charge that may be a felony or may be a misdemeanor or an assault charge for your community? Most likely not. I'm not in New York a lot, but I am in New York. I don't know. I'm in New York. I probably like 5-6 times a year. And when I heard about this a year and a half ago, I did say to myself, if I run into Brother Polight, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. Because certain dudes just simply need to be slapped in the mouth to let him know that, nah, bro, you can't just come out here and do no content on top of your little Rolls Royce with your little hat on. You need to speak up for what's going on in these streets. What did you do to that little girl, bro? You know what I mean? What is you out here doing, bro? And if niggas like Brother Polight just randomly get slapped in the mouth by random dudes, guess what? He'll stop. He probably wouldn't even have to go to prison if niggas check other niggas like that. Just punch a nigga straight in the face. Bah! Don't let me hear about no shit like this again, bro. Don't let me see you out here again, bro. Matter of fact, I need you to move. Go move to North Carolina some goddamn where. Get this nigga out of our communities. Just as a whole, as a community. Just slap the shit out of a dude, be like, all right, you got to go, bro. Because the thing about it is, we sit around and wait for the white man to remove the man out of our community. Because right now, the white man is about to take him out the community. But how has this nigga been able to be in our community for the last year and a half before the white man intervened? Why has no black man just slapped the shit out of this man and said, yo, pack your little shit, get out of here, go move somewhere else. Go move to Oklahoma or some shit. Go move to Nashville. You are no longer welcome in New York, any part of New York. In that way, nobody needs to go to prison. It never needs to go to the point where the man, because the man has kids. And I don't want to see any father taken away from his kids. He got a bunch of kids that he financially takes care of, according to what I don't know. So no, keep the man out here so he can make money, so he can father his kids, so he can, do what he got to do. But slap the nigga in the face, slap the nigga in the mouth, so he'll stop doing the weird shit. And then we good. Life is really that simple. Life is just really that simple. I'm dead serious. Life is really that simple. If enough of us were to be bold enough and real enough to start slapping niggas in the mouth for doing weird shit, they'll stop because they're not safe. You walk down this street, oh shit, ain't that brother Polight? Hey, you know what I mean? Now he got to get to running. He had a restaurant. Next thing you know, chairs and shit's thrown. Beating the shit out of dude in the corner somewhere. He's left in a fetal position. Next thing you know, he's like, yo, all right, 1, I gotta move. 2, I can't do the stupid shit that I was doing anymore. And he stops. See, the biggest apology is changed behavior. Now, do I want this weirdo to go to prison? Yes. But what I'm saying is, it didn't even have to get there. We could have took care of it as a community. But we, as a community, are bitches. See, the majority of us were raised by women. And the first thing a woman is going to say to her son is stay out of other people's business. That's the dumbest, most dysfunctional bullshit that a woman can say to a man. Because a man's job as a part of the community is to be in everybody's business. Hey, what y'all doing over there? You feel me? But no, all of us been raised by women. So we run around acting like women, minding our own business. We don't supposed to mind our own business. Shit is stupid.
trying to say is people will react. And I don't give a fuck about no people reacting. Because you's a fucking pedophile, dog. Straight up. And if you want, I'll be coming to Miami. Do you want to holler at me when I come to Miami?
And somebody said, Brother Polight would axe kick my head. Okay. He still gets slapped in the mouth. See, what y'all don't understand. Let me go back to this again, because apparently y'all either didn't see this or y'all don't understand this. We got to go back to this.
For you, man. How much they paying you down at that little funky garbage dump?
But you think you can buy me off?
I'm trying, G.
Listen to me, you little filthy punk. I don't think I made myself clear. I don't want your drugs. I don't want your money. I want your sorry ass out of my house and off my street. You understand?
Okay, well, it's obvious we're not going to be able to work this out tonight, all right?
You see, you don't seem to understand. See, we ain't got nothing to work out.
See, in situations like this, y'all, in a lot of cases, the father ends up losing his life. The father usually gets kicked in the head. The father usually gets followed to work and beat up in a parking lot. But y'all niggas are afraid to get y'all asses whooped. That's why I asked y'all earlier, are y'all willing to lose your life? Are y'all willing to lose your freedom? Are y'all willing to lose money to protect your community? And all you niggas want to say is, oh, he'll beat your ass. Okay, he can beat my ass. He's still going to get slapped in the mouth. What don't y'all understand? I'm not no tough guy. I'm just a nigga that'll slap the shit out of you. That's it. And we simply need more men that will slap the shit out of you. Not tough guys, not alpha males. I'm not the toughest dude. I'm not the biggest dude, but I will slap the shit out of you. That is all I'm saying. And if I get my ass kicked in the midst of me slapping the shit out of you, okay. If I go to jail for slapping the shit out of you, okay. If I get shot for slapping the shit out of you, okay, cool. But I will slap the shit out of you for my people, for my community, for these girls, for our women. Because this is the problem. Women don't feel protected because niggas like y'all are so afraid of other niggas. I'm not afraid of no man. I'm not afraid of getting my ass whooped. I'm not afraid of shit. Rachel, you're a woman, so nobody's listening to you. Like, that's woman stuff. So, whatever. We're not women, Rachel, so you keep all that crap over there by yourself. We're men.
I want you gone from here. That's my bottom line. And I'm gonna lean on you every day till you're out of here. I'm gonna be in your face every day and every night. When you close your eyes, all you're gonna see is me. No matter how long it takes, even if it kills me.
With. Play this game with anybody you're dating. Play this game with your family members. Play this game with your kids. Buy my card game and play it with the person that you're dating. Play it with somebody you're in a relationship with. Play this game with anybody you're dating. Play this game with your family members. Play this game with your kids. Play this game with your parents, and you'll get a better understanding of who's in front of you, who you are, and most importantly, how you view the world, the opposite sex, relationships, marriage. You may not realize that your views on life could be totally different than the person you're dating views on life, because you're either asking the wrong questions or you're not asking the questions at all. That's what my card game is for. Play deeper discussions and have deeper discussions. It'll save your dating life. Everybody, take a second to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. The link is in the chat.
It's meant to give you a Deeper Discussion card game. It's meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad. What is the most annoying attribute about the opposite sex?
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards.
And you can fix yourself and
And
figure out the why.
Texture, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
Give them training. Give them.
I wanna show y'all something right here. This has something to do with our community also. It's a little different, and we're gonna go back to the Wack 100 video in a minute. But I just want y'all to just pay attention to something.
Your time. They not getting none of that from black men. We don't give a shit about black boys. And then we get mad at her for ending up with one later in life. It's ridiculous. Like I said, we product and get mad for her for ending up consuming the product.
She could consume whatever she wants. I'm just saying, as a black man,
it's not about her consuming whatever she wants, brother. Because if we're trying to fix the black community, everybody and everything matters.
Everybody and everything matters. Everybody and everything matters. Everybody and everything matters. Now, I don't totally agree with Dr. Umar, but when he says things like that in the community, everybody and everything matters. Too many of these soft ass modern men, they just sit, well, it's not my problem, is it? Because we've been raised by women. So a lot of these dudes almost act like they're gay or something. Well, it's not my business. That's why little weird old dudes like Brother Polight are easily able to walk the streets after doing heinous shit to young women. Because there's so many bitch ass dudes out here that let this dude just walk by and don't say nothing. Probably go take a picture with the nigga. Because we don't care about a community. We don't have no standards. We don't have morals. And we tend to spend so much time just minding our own business like women. Gay, man. It's just super gay.
It's not individual. You're an individualist. You're not thinking as a community. Your whole analysis is based.
He said, you're an individualist. The biggest problem I have with modern men, is that all they care about is themselves. They don't care about the women. They don't care about their community. They don't care about these little fatherless children. They don't care about shit. All they care about is themselves and to get some damn money. And the shit is disgusting. Then I come around and they look at me like I'm crazy. Because y'all ain't used to seeing no real nigga. I'm not a modern man. I'm not an individualist. I'm a straight up James Evans traditional male.
Based on me and her. Step out of that shit. This is systems at play. You understand?
Right.
Multiple black men screwed up. Multiple black women screwed up. You understand me? Look at the systemic nature and say
that is leading in her femininity, that doesn't have a woman that is
to prevent.
Just look at this dude's mannerisms. And this ain't against him, but I'm just saying, man, these dudes, they just so damn soft, man.
The Pookie and Ray Ray from coming into existence.
Or I, as a black man,
the Pookie and Ray Ray as black men, and say, what system do we need to create as black men?
What system do we need to create as black men? What system do we need to create as black men? The system I need to create right now is for y'all ass to hit the like button. Can we create that system where everybody watching hits the damn like button? How about we do that? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We got a lot more to go. Everybody hit let's go. I'm waiting on y'all to hit the like button. Y'all are soft. What are you talking about? Umar is soft. Y'all niggas is soft. Y'all are the ones that are soft. What are you talking about? Y'all niggas are the ones that soft. How dare you call somebody else soft? Y'all niggas is soft.
To prevent the Pookie and Ray Ray from coming into existence. All I, as a black man, can...
All I, me. All I. How do we prevent the Pookie from coming in existence? How do we prevent the weird ass niggas like Brother Polight from being in our communities messing with young girls? We beat their asses. We kick them out of our communities. But what is it? Well, I, me, It shouldn't even have to get the police. It shouldn't even have to get to the police. I want to say something real quick. Because somebody in the chat asked a question that I want to answer. It was a while ago, but they asked a question. They said, if I am standing up for Wack 100, am I standing up for gang members? Because he said Wack 100 is an assumed gang member, right? Well, let me answer that. Do y'all know that Crips and Bloods were originally put together to protect our communities? The word Crip actually means community revolution in progress. Crip stands for community revolution in progress, which means gang members, Bloods and Crips, originally were meant to protect the community from weirdos like Brother Polight. Do you realize how many creepy dudes, creepy uncles, creepy men that are in almost every black family and nobody says anything? That, as an example, is what the Crips and Bloods originally were put together to do, to get these niggas out of our communities. Because it had to be dudes that were tougher than the tough dudes. Or it had to be more dudes than the tough dude, so we can get him out of the community. Yeah, Crips and Bloods now are just a bunch of idiots, except for one person, Wack 100. So I just wanted to give y'all that right there, because you probably don't know. Because somebody did say he's in understood. I know gangs are trash. I get it. But some gang members actually have the same integrity that they had in the 70s. You do know how old Wack 100 is, right? He's literally an OG. And OG stands for original gangster. So he was somewhat one of the original dudes that actually protected his people. instead of just running around doing all kinds of crazy shit. So let's keep going. We're going to get back to the Wack 100 stuff in a second. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Right. They have codes. It's about community protection.
Or I, as a black man, can just look for a woman that is.
Listen to this gay shit. I, as a black man, I. None of these niggas have any connection to their communities. Like I said, a friend of mine that's in LA, her daughter, her grown daughter, got into a fender bender, and the first person, well, maybe not, I don't know, but one of the people she called was me. And I jumped up and went to where her daughter was, and I wasn't there to do nothing. I just want to make sure everything was okay. Community. Can a woman that you've never had sex with call you to go be there for her daughter? I've had a woman call me and say, hey, we stuck on the side of the road. Her and her 16-year-old son was stuck on the side of the road, right? I went out there. I was like, what y'all doing? She's like, what do you mean? We got a flat. I'm like, so what are you doing? He's like, what? Why aren't you changing the tire? He's 16. I don't know how to change the tire. Oh, okay. Open the trunk. Go in the trunk. Grab the spare tire. Under the spare tire, it's going to be a 4-way jack. Or it's going to be a 4-way. Pull the tire out. Put the jack on top of the tire. Put a 4-way out. Look up under the car. Find out what the area is where you jack the car up. Because you got to do that first before you start jacking the car up, because you're going to damage the car. Put the jack up under there, jack the car up, and change the tire. And I taught that young man how to change a tire for his mom. I didn't sit there and change those damn tire, and is a man sitting there. No, you need to learn how to do this shit. Community.
Healed, that is leading in her femininity, that doesn't have a child by another woman.
But that doesn't solve community problems. We're talking about community solutions. That's individual.
That's individualism. That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. And just so y'all know, we got about a good 45 minutes to an hour to go. But if I don't get 10, I'll say it again, 10 contributions, I'm out early. So I need 10 contributions via Cash App right here, Aaron 1000, Super Chat, put some color behind your words, or either buy my card game. Contribute to the channel, support the movement. Y'all got me up 12:30 in the morning going crazy. But I'm here for y'all. But I need y'all to be here for me. Support the channel. Let's go.
1980 dropped off the crack and the AIDS. 1990, the Bill Clinton crime bill. There's systemic factors at play. You totally divorce your analysis from any systemic factors at all. You ain't mentioned one. You keep talking about her and Pookie and Ray Ray with the kids. You ain't said shit about the systemics. That's exactly what white folks want you to do.
Right. So let's go back to the Wack 100 video.
Do you want to holler face to face? Because that shit you said.
The brother, like,
what you mean down. Behave and respond differently, bro? Ain't you a crip?
Because other people,
bro.
And for those who are on here and don't know what's going on, Brother Polight, which is a weirdo that lives in Brooklyn, pled guilty to doing something inappropriate to a minor. Had something to do with semen. I say it again. It had something to do with semen. So not nothing about no touching. No, it has something to do with semen. Okay. Keyword semen. Because I don't want y'all thinking that it's some random stuff. No, they got DNA evidence. DNA evidence. All right. I don't give a damn if Brother Polight is a space alien. I don't give a shit. What are you talking about? So he pleads out. And then this weirdo comes on Clubhouse with Wack, trying to tell Wack to stop talking about him because it's defamation of character. I don't give a damn about him being smart. Do you know how many weirdos? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. You know one of the smartest people on the planet? R. Kelly. The most talented person on the planet. Do you realize that no other human on the planet can do a verses with R. Kelly and win? To my Brother Polight is intelligent. So, what is wrong with y'all? Name one human being that can beat R. Kelly in a verses. Remember, R. Kelly is a producer also. I don't want to hear one more goddamn word from anybody in this chat talking about some weirdo ass, pedophilia ass dude is smart. Because I'm going to start looking at you like something wrong with you. Hell is you talking about? Stop it, Usher. Man, please. Usher get tore up by R. Kelly. Nobody on this planet can beat R. Kelly in a verses. Not one person. Dead or alive. Not Michael Jackson. Who you think produced a lot of Michael Jackson shit? R. Kelly. R. Kelly gonna be playing Michael Jackson with Michael Jackson. It's gonna be Michael Jackson versus Michael Jackson. Nobody's beating R. Kelly, but he's still a piece of shit. I'll say that again, but he's still a piece of shit. So let's keep going. Hell is wrong with y'all?
Talking about moving and all of that stuff.
By that. Bro, don't shoot no subs at me, bro. Cause you's a bitch ass nigga. The homie, hey look, don't you be with my homeboy out of Louisiana? On Paru, I'm always in Miami, dog. Don't send no subs, dog. I'm not no debater. Don't sub me about us because what you trying to say is people will react. And I don't give a fuck about no people reacting. Cause you's a fucking pedophile, dog.
See, a real nigga just has to say it. I don't want to say it because I'm on YouTube. But if I was to say it and see him in his face, I would, one, slap the shit out of him, and two, say it right to his face. Shout out to Wack 100 for saying it. Too many of you dudes are afraid of everything. Y'all are afraid of black women. Y'all are afraid of black men. Y'all are afraid of white men. Y'all are afraid of white women. Y'all are afraid of dogs. What aren't you niggas afraid of? Let a dog run up on you. You gonna climb a tree. I slap the shit out of a dog. I'm not running for no goddamn dog. Me and a dog is going to actually have to fight. I'm a human. I reign over a damn dog. A dog runs from me. But that's what I'm saying. You black men are afraid of everybody and everything. Y'all are spineless. And that's the reason why weirdos like R. Kelly and weirdos like Brother Polight can walk the streets with no problem because of niggas like you. Because like I said, some of y'all niggas will want to take a picture with a nigga instead of slapping the shit out of him.
Straight up. And if you want, I'll be coming to Miami. Do you want to holler at me when I come to Miami? Listen, bro. Do you want to holler face to face? Because that shit you said, look, nigga, I'm not no fucking rapper. So that shit you just tried to say that other people will react, fuck your people. And whoever stand with you is a bitch. Now, I'm coming to Miami in a couple days. On Palm Roof, we can pull up wherever you want and holler.
Right there. Anybody that stands with you is a bitch. Anybody that stands with Brother Polight is a bitch. Straight up. Any man that stands with Brother Polight is a bitch.
Face to face. That way is me. And whatever a nigga say that a nigga don't like.
This is Wack 100 and Brother Polight. Brother Polight is a weirdo that just pled guilty to inappropriate behavior with a 14-year-old. And let me give y'all the backstory real quick. Just a little bit of the backstory. Y'all want to ask me a question, you have to put it in the super chat. Because I just said that I need 10 contributors. So you want to ask me a question or you want me to answer a question, put in the super chat. Thank you, Call 777. Appreciate you, bro, for the super chat, for the super sticker. So if you want to ask me a question, put a $10 super chat in and I'll answer the shit. So let me give y'all a little backstory. Brother Polight has a bunch of wives and a bunch of children and a bunch of money. He goes around on social media just showing off his women and showing off his clothes, showing off his car, showing off his money. Very smart, intelligent dude. At one point, the man actually wanted to go to a club or something with his girlfriends or one of his wives or some woman that he was already dating daughter. He allegedly took this woman's daughter and said, hey, let's go to the club. Hey, let's hang out. First thing is, who the hell is trying to take a woman that you're dating? You're going to take her daughter to a club. Why, sir? So that's the first thing. And what ended up happening was they were either at a club or house party. This might be a house party, something like that. But Brother Polight's semen mysteriously got on the girl. Maybe he had it in a cup and walking around the club with it and was like, oops, I don't know. But all I know is Brother Polight's semen was on the girl. Girl, not woman. Girl. Yeah, it was a house party, right. So, he may have had it in the cup and was just, yeah, oops, sorry. I don't know. Could have been that. I don't know. But somehow, DNA evidence shows that Brother Polight's semen was on the girl. Okay? So I wanted y'all to at least know what's going on, why, and all this other stuff. And the woman didn't necessarily want to come out and speak out. You know why? Because Brother Polight paid her bills. Brother Polight bought her the big ass house she lives in. And in her mind, she looks at this big old house. She ain't got to pay no bills. If I say something, I'm going to lose all of this. And she said something. Shout out to her. Because a lot of women, a lot of single mothers get in relationships with weirdo dudes. And the weirdo dudes do something inappropriate with her child, and the woman doesn't say anything. So that's why we're here. And that's why Brother Polight is a piece of shit. And that's why I said I'll slap the shit out of him if I see him. And I said that a long time ago. I'm not in New York all the time, but if I was to ever see Brother Polight walking down the street, I easily said I'll slap the shit out of him and just keep walking. Because I think that's what we need to do for our communities. Just randomly slap the shit out of somebody that is doing some nasty shit.
A nigga can address that, bro. Don't shoot no subs, nigga, because I'm not no fucking Israelite and I'm not no fucking debater, bro. I heard that shit.
A plug at you, Wack.
You did, nigga. Stay in your place with me, my nigga. Hey, look, bro. Look, to holler face to face, because I can come to Miami. It's a 5-hour trip. I got a team down there, my nigga PK, that guarantee my safety, and we pulling up wherever you want to pull up, and we can holler face to face.
Yeah,
if not, hey, look, hey, listen.
I didn't call you on that.
I'm asking you, nigga. I'm asking you, hey, look, bro. If you want to holler,
I don't want to see you on no negativity. I already got negativity going on in my life.
On my phone,
I don't reaching out to tell you that a nigga took his coat down.
You got an obligation to the conscious community to do what's right, and I'm gonna leave it like that, nigga.
Somebody said a rock while a pit bull would tear me up. Let me tell y'all a quick story. And I'm not no tough guy. When I first started doing content, me and a woman was doing content together. It was me and her doing content together. And we were out in her apartments and we were just doing like a video. And it was me, her, and her grandbaby. The grandbaby was like 2 years old, running around in the grass, right? And we were like filming something, and we was just doing some type of skit. All of a sudden, a Rottweiler came out from the back and was about to run up on her granddaughter. I immediately went straight at the Rottweiler, and the Rottweiler pulled back and ran back to the back of the house. Now, I could have lost my arm. I could have ended up going to the hospital. I most likely would not have won against the Rottweiler because it was a big ass dog. But that little girl would not have gotten hurt. And this is a true story. I would have easily put my arm or leg in harm's way to protect that little girl, because he would have ate her whole ass up. But that is another example of community.
I'm out.
On page 13 of your owner's calendar, Michael Noah. 8 PDs.
All right, so look, this is the actual court session audio. This is the court session audio, and I'm still waiting on contributions. Cash App, Buy My Card Game, or either Super Chat. So I'm about to play the court sessions, but we're going to wait for a second because apparently y'all wasn't listening. We need to get the contributions up. Cash App, Super Chat, or Buy My Card Game. All right, a couple people bought my card game, so I appreciate you. But I'm waiting, y'all. Buy My Card Game. Link is in the chat. Drop a Super Chat or Cash App, which is Aaron 1000, 2 A's. I'm waiting. My brother, these guys don't stand up like men. They're too busy standing down like women. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Thank you to Wife School Podcast. I appreciate you. Good topic tonight. Thank you so much. Come on, y'all. I'm waiting on contributions. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all don't back yourselves in the corner. All right. Thank you for the Cash App, Alyssa. Cookie, thank you for the Super Chat. Instead of agreeing with this man, y'all doubting his slap. Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what is going on in the hood. See, yeah, I agree with you. It's not about nobody slapping nobody. I don't want to slap nobody. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get no fights. I don't want to do none of that stuff. I don't want to. All I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what we want. We're men. Men are built to protect. Men are built to serve. Like police without badges. And when something happens in our community, we have to step up and start slapping the shit out of people. Thank you to Black Intellectual. I appreciate you for the super sticker. All right, so we can keep going. Oh, thank you for the Cash App. Jamie, I appreciate you. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the $40 Cash App. Sharon also. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Stands for what? In Florida.
Page 13. Counsel, state your name for the record.
David Harris on behalf.
Looks.
Thank you. And I believe there may have been
a
couple of people on Zoom. I don't know what the relationship was on the case. Okay, yes, ma'am. State.
Your Honor, I believe at this time we'll be asking for a joint continuance, but to set this case briefly, either sometime within the next 2 weeks. We have come.
All right, some of y'all may not understand what's going on. This is actually a real court proceeding. This isn't news. This is the actual court proceeding. So it's a whole bunch of random stuff that you may not understand. It's okay, because this is an actual court proceeding. But if you just listen closely, you'll hear what the young lady is about to say. So listen. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
For a joint continuance, but to set this case briefly, either sometime within the next 2 weeks. We have come to a plea agreement. I've sent over a written plea agreement to defense counsel. Just so that Your Honor is aware, what we wish to happen is for the defendant to enter into the plea within the next 2 weeks, but we are going to suspend the sentence. The state is asking 60 days. I know the defense is going to make its own request, but we're asking 60 days. All
right, we're going to suspend the sentence, keyword sentence. We're going to suspend the sentence for 60 days. Just want to make sure y'all heard that. That means there's a sentencing already.
This time, we'll be asking for a joint continuance, but to set this case briefly, either sometime within the next 2 weeks. We have come to a plea agreement. I've sent over a written plea agreement to defense counsel. Just so that Your Honor is aware, what we wish to happen is for the defendant to enter into the plea within the next 2 weeks, but we are going to suspend the sentence.
Okay, y'all heard that, right? The defendant is about to put in a plea.
Defense counsel. Just so that Your Honor is aware, what we wish to happen is for the defendant to enter into the plea within the next 2 weeks, but we are
within the next 2 weeks.
Going to suspend the sentence. The state
and we're going to suspend the sentence for 60 days.
Is asking 60 days. I know the defense is going to make its own request, but we're asking 60 days so that then the defendant can surrender, because this will require incarceration.
Going to be
because this will require incarceration. So according to what we're hearing, Brother Polight has entered a plea, which means he is pleading guilty. Okay? This is not hearsay. This is not gossip. Shout out to Latasha. Thank you for the super chat. So I'm not on here making up stuff. This is not defamation. No, these are facts. This man is trash. Brother Polight, you are trash. And I will say that shit to you in your face. You got 60 days. So you still out on the streets. I'll say that shit to your goddamn face.
Litigation at the time of surrender, or how is this going to work?
Yes, Your Honor. So essentially, He'll enter into a plea and then we will mitigate it upon surrender.
Okay.
But we do wish to enter into the plea already within the next week so that essentially there is a resolution to the case and then he will surrender on a date that's set by the
Next week is a C week.
Your Honor, I think you were hoping for the week, at least the week of where the trial is currently.
The defendant to enter into the plea within the next 2 weeks, but we are going to suspend the sentence. The state is asking 60 days. I know the defense is going to make its own request, but we're asking 60 days.
So there you have it. Brother Polight, you are trash. Sue me. You are trash. That's it. And this is what we have to do as a community. See, y'all, the second a woman does something, oh, y'all making video after video after video after video after video about it, right? I got smoke for everybody. If a woman does something, I'm talking about it. If a man does something, I'm talking about it. But a lot of you dudes on YouTube, you only have smoke for women. Then you wonder why women don't trust y'all. Because y'all are so one-sided, well, you don't see what the dumb shit these men are doing. That's why they don't trust y'all. That's why they treat y'all the way they treat y'all, because they don't treat me like that. And I feel sorry for a lot of you dudes, because a lot of you dudes are like this guy.
Want you to saying that I have made what I've done to your women and scapegoat her, because that's what she's doing to you. That's what white folks want you to do. I'm saying that I have. You totally divorce your analysis from any systemic factors at all. You ain't mentioned one. You keep talking about her and Pookie and Arabia with the kids. You ain't said shit about the systemics. That's exactly what white folks want you to do. That's what white folks want you to do. I'm saying that I have made what I've done to your women and scapegoat her, because that's what she's doing to you. She's ignoring what the system did to you, and she's going to scapegoat you. And we're both scapegoating each other. Okay, that's fair. Your analysis is feeding the gender war. It's not solving it.
Your analysis is feeding the gender war. Exactly. Your analysis is feeding the gender war, not solving it. Your analysis is feeding the gender war, not solving it. All you weirdos want to do is argue and complain about women. But you got men like Brother Polight running around doing all kinds of shit, and y'all don't care.
It's feeding the gender war. It's not solving it. Your analysis is feeding the gender war. It's not solving it. I don't mind us holding the women accountable. I don't mind us holding the men accountable. Right? Yeah. But when we going to hold the system accountable as well? That's fair.
So the thing I want y'all to do, I want y'all to do some homework. I want y'all to look up Brother Polight pleads guilty on YouTube. And I want you to see how many black men are covering this. I'll say it again. I want y'all to go on YouTube and Google Brother Polight pleads guilty. And I want y'all to see how nobody's talking about this. And if you see somebody talking about it, most likely it was a woman. And me, of course. But a lot of black men, they ain't talking about it. You know why? Because they only have smoke for women. And that is disgusting. I'm an equal opportunity ass whooper. Facts. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I appreciate you that. Yes. Chaos, you said you're going to cover this. All right, so let me see if anybody wants to come up before I go. If y'all want to come up and hang out. If anybody wants to come up to the show and hang out, let me know what y'all think. If anybody wants to come up, male or female, come up. I just dropped the link to the StreamYard. Salute MLG. These are real facts. Everybody quiet. Thank you, Cookie. I appreciate you. All right, so look, we're gonna play a commercial, and I'm gonna bring people up who are in the back. So if you want to come up, I'm gonna bring you up after the commercial. So I'm dropping the link again because y'all be talking about y'all can't find the link. If you want to come up, hit the link, and I have you up. And we'll do that after the commercial. So if you want to come up, hit the link, and we'll hang out. All right. We'll play the commercial, and then we'll move on with the people who want to come up after.
Give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if. Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad. What is the most annoying attribute about the opposite sex?
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
A potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards.
And you can fix yourself and
And
figure out the why.
The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out. after
durable.
All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'll wait.
What's going on, brother?
What's good, man? What's good? Yes, I have covered this. Wait, let me make sure my YouTube's not playing. Make sure it's not playing. No, I'm good. Make sure. No, okay. Yeah, that covered. Was yesterday? I did, man. When I first heard about it, I heard about it on Facebook by another sister. That I had on my. I did an interview a few years back, and I did not know that he has come to the conclusion to plead guilty to hopefully to have a less sentence. But the danger of doing that, now you're put on the sex offender list, and you're gonna do time in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the funny thing about it. I heard this guy fought off a couple years, decades ago, when he was a teenager on one charge, and all of a sudden you can't fight this off. It makes me wonder if what you said you did back in your late teens was ever real, because what you did was very offensive. That the police had to get involved, Mr. Leko, because the mother was not going to really do anything about it. Are you aware of this?
No, what happened?
The mother was not going to step in and did anything about this. But
the mother wasn't.
Yeah,
you said the mother wasn't.
The word on the street, she was not going to step in, but the authorities already came in.
See, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of times, these single mothers are complicit with what's actually going on.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, the worst thing that a child can ever have is a single mother without a father, without a father figure around. Somebody has to protect that child from the damn woman, because if you let a goddamn child just be up under a damn woman, that woman is going to find some way to ruin that goddamn child's life. Go ahead, bro. That shit is sad.
And here's the funny thing. The reason why I'm telling people this, because I heard about this back 2 years ago when it first broke out. And I saw his mother, the mother of the daughter's mom. And she's probably much the same age as Polight. But here's a twist. If this man's paying for everything, and you go around, let this unknown dude walk around with your teenage daughter, you're asking for trouble. Even to the point when this happened, it's like, I'm not sure if it was recorded or what happened, but it was something was filed and somebody saw it and somebody pressed some charge on it. You get me? That's why when everybody said that, why was this move much quicker? I'll tell you why. Because Polight knew what he did. He tried to have the conversation with the girl's mother, and it was out of her place to do anything about it because the law enforcement got involved. So there's nothing they can tell her or what she could tell them to say this is nothing. Because once they start taking and looking at the image of the girl and start looking at her and looking at the fluids and start taking samples, that's a wrap. So she was very much complicit to the crime because this man's paying for the bills. Yeah. And that's the danger. So that tells me if this man's covering you, that means you give the authority to do anything you want to you and your daughter. That's very dangerous.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, Country.
Did the daughter go to the hospital or what? So how did the police know to get involved?
Because she was unconscious.
Hold on. This time,
explain.
This time, and Chaos is talking about another time.
Oh,
this time, the mother said something.
Oh,
the last time, according to what Chaos is saying, the woman didn't say anything.
Oh, tragic. I hope they took her child to state.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a whole CPS case right there.
Well, the problem is, sadly, is nowhere for these children to be safe at. They're not safe at home with their single mother, and they're not safe they're not safe in the foster system.
No.
No. I heard the foster system's worse. Well, children nowadays. Because they
he had a relative. I mean, what? CPS doesn't necessarily take you straight to the foster care. If she had relatives, hopefully she had relatives, but at the end of the day, she didn't need to be with her. Because I'd be down.
I get what you're saying. That makes sense. So at least it'll go to the child to go to a relative or something like that. So I agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, altogether, I had to just have this conversation with everybody because you're not going to see many people doing a show about this. But let a woman do some crazy shit, it's going to be all over the place.
Yeah. No? Can I say something?
Sure. Go ahead.
I salute you because where I grew up and I was watching the comments and I kind of just wanted to listen and saw the dudes who you gonna slap, blah blah blah. The ignorance, like y'all so busy worried about the fact that Mr. Letgo said he was gonna slap the dude rather than saying I'll slap him too. Like when I grew up and stuff like this happened in the neighborhood, like people mysteriously came up missing. There were no court dates. You know what I'm saying?
You. That's what I'm saying. All this court date shit is stupid. Like how are these dudes still alive?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like I saw
raised by single mothers. What do you expect? If it was more structure, you think these two would take the risk?
No, Paul.
Am I wrong?
No,
back then,
let her finish, bro. I got you. I understand, but let her finish. Go ahead, Cookie.
What it was, single mother or not, they found a little girl by a tree, tied up, shivering and shaking. Single mom, right? What was she doing out there? We can say all of that, but the men in our community beat the brakes off that dude. Didn't make it to court. They found him later. So the trauma part, why was she out there with a grown man? Yes, I get that, but what happened to that man afterwards were all of the men in the neighborhood deciding that no more little girls, despite whether it was their daughters, their nieces, no more little girls was going to end up tied up on a tree naked.
Right.
They sent a message to anybody thinking about it by taking somebody up out of there. So now you can say whatever it was you was gonna say. I had to explain that though.
So Chaos, a lot of y'all guys, y'all modern men, y'all just have this knee-jerk reaction. Single mothers. What Cookie was saying had nothing to do with a single mother. It has something to do with what the man actually did and what the men actually did to the man. Sometimes we got to forget about this single mother shit and just say, we need to do some shit in our community to make sure something don't happen, regardless of who raising who.
It would be nice. I'm not sure what time frame when this stopped, but for some reason it completely stopped. So something has went wrong for a few men that will take that sacrifice, Miss Lego. And I'm not sure what time frame this was, but let's be honest. The times when we lived when that happened, we don't see that happen now. So there's something much greater, and it could be better, greater than it might be a single raised parent, possibly. But there are many more factors that goes into that sermon. Just maybe stopped.
It's a race for coins versus a gain of power in a community among men. If the judge is in on it, if the if the sheriff's in on it, if you put the right people in power, put the right politicians in power. This is what kind of place I came from. Put the right people in power.
You breaking up.
I thought that was my internet.
Can you hear me?
You breaking up real bad.
Really?
Okay. Say something now.
Can you hear me now?
It sounds a little better now. Continue.
You good now.
I said it when you put people in the right places in power in certain areas, people will turn a blind eye. What happened is the men in the community started chasing money instead of chasing certain levels of power in the community, whereas you can get away with certain things. So y'all are chasing a bag instead of chasing positions and power. That's how that was able to be done. That's what happened. Money became the goal instead of security and power. Well, hey, I'm gonna help this little dude out. This is his first offense. He shouldn't go to jail for 20 years.
And just like with Brother Polight, he has a lot of money, so he'll use his money and put him in a position where nobody's really gonna mess with him because he's taking care of the community, so he can turn around and destroy the community on the other side. Just like drug dealer culture. Drug dealers, they'll give the young boys school clothes money because they know they single mothers couldn't afford school clothes. So next thing you know, the little boys are like, oh, I want to work for you because you just bought my school clothes. And now the little boys are running around doing crimes for the older boys in the hood because they gave them some money. So I agree with you on that. And I think that's one of the biggest issues. And that is a male thing. That is a man thing and not a woman thing. Because one thing we have to get away from with all this single mother shit and all these red pill dudes. The dudes that are teaching these young boys how to sell dope, the dudes that are teaching these young boys how to break in cars, the dudes that are teaching these boys and furnishing these young boys with guns so they can do crimes, not protect their communities, because I'm pro-gun, because those dudes are the actual problem, not the single mother. The single mother is in a house. The single mother put them boys in this environment so they could be trained by the older dudes, but at the end of the day, it's still the older dudes training these boys to turn into gang members and thugs and everything. So we can't just always just look at the single mothers. It's the freaking dudes in the hood teaching the young boys on how to do more shit that is against the community, and it's all for money.
Yeah, the hood dudes took over the power. That's what happened. The power play switched.
Yeah. So chaos, that's part of what happened.
Yeah.
It started to be attrition type of situation where even if you look at what is the snowfall?
Yeah, that TV series, but I never watched.
If you look at Snowfall, it's a white man that is bringing drugs to the community, and he has a black man selling the drugs and distributing drugs for him. And then he actually says, you can't kill me because I work for the government. So you can either work for me or I'm gonna wipe you and your family out. So I can make you rich or I could be your biggest nightmare. And you can't do nothing to me because I work for the government. So to a certain degree, he chose the easiest way out and distribute all the drugs. And he, in particular, was the beginning. I think it was Freeway Rick Ross, who literally started the entire drug issue in our communities because they needed black people to distribute the drugs. So that had nothing to do with single moms. Single moms weren't out doing that shit. It was the men distributing the drugs. It was the men doing the drugs. It was the men. It was the men. It was the men.
I did a social experiment on that, and I searched the hashtag Snowfall after the season finale because it was a buzz. And you know what was really disappointing to me? It was like so many people were rooting for this guy. They were upset about how the show ended. Like they didn't want this person that pretty much ruined the city.
That ruined
not
the
him
city,
win at the end of the show.
the country. He ruined the country.
Right. And they wanted to see him win. They were like, why did they do him like his character like that? Why did they? I'm like, bro, y'all thought there was gonna be a happy ending for this dude?
Right.
Like so many men was upset about that ending, like it was the end of The Notebook or something. Like it was crazy. They was talking about Snowfall and was so disappointed that he didn't end up on top of the world. I was like, bro, he's a bad guy.
Drug dealers never end up on the top of the world. They end up dead or in prison.
Thank you. Or on like he was on the side of the street, whatever. I saw the clip. I didn't watch the show though. I don't support that.
Well,
shit.
I wish he would have ended up in prison because Freeway Rick Ross actually ended up going to prison. He just got out a few years ago.
Right.
But y'all, I'm about to go to bed. I'm glad y'all came up because this was a great conversation. I'm gonna be in my single motherhood bag tomorrow because some white dude got on TikTok and did a response video to my video talking about single motherhood, and this idiot was like, all his statistics are wrong. And I'm like, okay, let's do it, white man. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. So tune in. Oh yeah, a white man can get this smoke also. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now and hit the notification bell. And before you leave, like a lot of people have already done, buy my card game. So I'll talk to y'all later. I thank y'all for coming up.
Thanks for having me.
Peace, everybody.
All
right. Take it.
Play it with the person that you're dating. Play it with somebody you're in a relationship with. Play this game with anybody you're dating. Play this buy my card game and play it with the person that you're dating. Play it with somebody you're in a relationship with. Play this game with anybody you're dating. Play this game with your family members. Play this game with your kids. Play this game with your parents, and you'll get a better understanding of who's in front of you, who you are, and most importantly, how you view the world, the opposite sex, relationships, marriage. You may not realize that your views on life could be totally different than the person you're dating views on life because you're either asking the wrong questions or you're not asking the questions at all. That's what my card game is for. Play deeper discussions and have deeper discussions. It'll save your dating life.
is meant to give you and other players deeper discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad. What is the most annoying attribute about the opposite sex?
Deeper discussions dating edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards.
And you can fix yourself and
And
figure out the why.
The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.